I just came outside to get some fresh air in the morning. It is beautiful outside, by the way. It is like the smell in the morning and just like the whole vibe is just like so worth living in Phoenix to have this whole like beautiful time period, because there's only like 3 months where it's like blazing hot outside where it's not fun or anything like that. But when you get the moment to like cherish these moments when it is like nice outside and it's just beautiful, definitely want to take 100% advantage and try to be outside as much as possible because it's just perfect out here. It's like the whole smell and the whole vibe is just really nice. But I really haven't been able to like get outside lately and do a lot of stuff. But I did go skateboarding that one day, and then I went to go shoot photos yesterday. So I'm trying to just absorb it as much as possible. Yo, if you have the beautiful weather, like that is one thing you really gotta grasp and go do something or spend time outside. That is for sure, because you don't get this everywhere. You don't get this in Kansas. In Kansas, I would wake up in the morning and it'd be snow on the ground, it'd be frozen on the ground, or it'd be super cold, which is not fun, and I don't like that. So I'm really trying to take 100% advantage of this whole time. It's just nice out, man. I can't like explain that enough. Got Chan making some cakes. Hopefully these are clean. Yeah, I think these are clean. They're not. What up in here? Our board is a little blank nowadays. All we do is like kind of just put what I have to edit for the church, and then for DREADLOCK, I'm trying to just stay updated on this. Shot that one yesterday. Something new on the board. For you were sometimes in darkness, but now you are a light in the Lord. Walk as children of the light. Ephesians 5:8. So what that's saying right there is like, yo, you've been in the darkness before, like, or you've been struggling, or you've been doing some bad things or something, and like you know better now. So like get out of the darkness and come into the light. It's like when you're on the dark side in Star Wars and just like come to the good side, you know? Or like how, let's say it the other way, because I always say come to the dark side. How Darth Vader does it, it's kind of the same thing. I haven't really explained any of the quotes I put on the board in a while, so I think I'm gonna try to start doing that more often. I don't even know if I showed you guys like the whole setup of the desks. This isn't permanent, just to let you guys know. But right now we just have the LG ultra wide screens, the monitors. We have the LG up here. We have this nice little desk. We have our PS3. Yes, we do play PS3. We don't play PS4 just because we have Skate 3, and we're not Xbox players, so we don't get an Xbox One. We got our computer, our laptop, MacBook Pros right here. Then we have them hooked up via HDMI to the LG monitors. And we got all our cables down here. Still need to work on cable management, but it's gonna be a long process, that's for sure. What I'm gonna get is I'm gonna get some screen monitor stands so that they're back more. So I'm gonna have monitor stands. We're gonna get keyboards, new editing mouses, or mice, I don't know if you would say it like that, but we're just trying to get the whole thing set up. But it doesn't really matter. We're gonna be moving to a new house in April, which is gonna be around my birthday month. Our lease is up here in April, so we're definitely gonna be looking for new places now so that we're just ready to go when it comes to the time we're gonna be leaving. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have like a new desk set up at that place too. So we're not trying to get anything permanent right now.
Camera almost dropped. Be safe. This is pretty dangerous. Y'all know my man Austin. Happy New Year's to I'm responding. Happy New Year's. That's crazy. Wow.
I really gotta get around and do something. I haven't really done anything all day besides watch YouTube, but I had to edit 3 videos this morning, which I got done and finished, and I'm glad I got those finished and out the way. I think I'm gonna hop in the shower, get ready, and do all that. I think I'm gonna go outside and skate for a little bit, just in the parking lot, and just enjoy that time, because I haven't skated it in like 2 or 3 days, and I'm just gonna practice some flat ground and do that. See if Chandler wants to play a game of skate or something. That'll be cool. We haven't played skate in a long time, so should be interesting. as you guys can see, that is exactly what happens when you try to skate in like a neighborhood or an apartment complex where there's a bunch of kids who are always riding bikes, always riding scooters, and just, I don't know, kids here, they'll get all up in your business and they don't care how old you are, how, like, I could have been some sort, you know, like, kids, I feel like I was gonna ask them like, yo, where's your guys' parents at and stuff. And I think their parents weren't even home actually, because I think their parents ended up pulling up like right when they, I don't know, I guess when they got off my skateboard and like gave me back my skateboard, because they were like running inside and like, hey, wait for me. And like I seen like a car pull up, so I'm assuming that was their parents. I don't know, me growing up, I feel like I was kind of like this, but I was more in a secure area, like at a rec center or at like a playground where there's actually like more people than just like one weird kind of guy just like hanging out by himself. And like, I don't know, kids are very, how could you put this? Like, kids are so, they're so out there. They don't care who you are or what you are. I feel like that's how we should be as people too. Like, kind of just be out there and talk to anybody and everybody. And there's like pros and cons to that, but I think it's a good thing. And not for kids, you know, I think we should be more like them, but them less like us, which I kind of think it flip-flopped, but it's okay. Right now I just got ready for church. I'm about to play some Skate 3 though. I have to drop Chandler off at 6, which I don't even think I'm gonna drop him off. I think I'm just gonna go to church with him at 6 because he's gonna be working AV tonight. So that's audio visual, and I don't have to work tonight, but I think, or serve, not work, but serve tonight. I think I'm just gonna hang out around at the church and everything while they're setting up and everything. So play Skate 3 though for the meantime, in between time. Who you know do the NY? You know what I'm saying? Awesome. Who you know do a no footer, one handbag? Okay guys, we are at the church right now. We're back in the AV booth. And we're actually short, kinda. So like, I kinda have to be back here today. It was supposed to be just Chen today, but we're both gonna be cracking back here. We're about to start church in a little bit actually too. I'm about to give you guys some insight on Stone Point. It's gonna be late, brush. My voice auto-corrected. Dang iPhones.
And how many of you know we've been talking about this subject of unity? We've been on it a lot longer than I thought we were going to be on it. But how many of you know this is important? Amen. And it's significant because the place of unity is where the power of God is seen. That's right. And we have to know that things that begin to bring strife into your life are things that have to be removed from your life.
Holy smokes, I am back at Chick-fil-A. This is my first time going in since I got back. This is where I used to work actually. Got back to the crib, playing Skate 3. Janice, I was playing before you left. As you guys can see, I can multitask and stuff. Yo, today's message at church was dope. I'm gonna show you guys what we got on the board or what Chandler wrote on the board. Kind of tags along to what it was going on today. Our vision, and we each have our own vision. Today we learned something at church where it was like really just like, dang, holy crap. It like stuck to us big time. You know when you hear something good and you're just like, yeah, I'm taking this and running with it. Tasha was talking about our vision and what we need to do to achieve our vision. And of course, when you make your vision, you create it, you write it down, you make it plain. And then when you make it plain, it's easier to run after that dream and that vision. So whenever I want to do something, I always write it down. And I always seek after that, after writing it down. You know, it's like 90% more possible, or not more possible, it's more of a chance of you actually achieving your dream and your vision if you write it down. Even the Bible says that, like, make it plain on tables, which is talking about tablets, or in these days, write it down in a notebook, on a whiteboard, whatever, write it down wherever. Make it plain to your sight so you can run after that vision. And that's one thing to start out a vision, you know. And then one thing along the vision and how to get to your vision is to cut off people who are not there to help you or support you. There's going to be people in your life that just like are there to be a mess in your life and not help you succeed and just be a burden in your life or create strife in your life. There's gonna be people in your life that want to do that. Those are the people you gotta cut off. It might seem hard because it might be people close to you, but you got to definitely cut those people off. I moved from Liberal to Kansas City. When I lived in Kansas, I had to cut off all of my friends, a lot of people. I've had to cut off family members. I've had to do all these things just to focus on my vision, my purpose. And when it comes down to it, you really got to do these things. It may hurt at first, but it does help you out in the long run. You do see that. I see these things now, and I seen them back then too. I knew it was gonna happen. You know, I focus on the good, you know, and I focus on my vision. That is all that matters. Because when you have a vision, God has given you that vision for a reason. And the only thing you have to do after creating the vision is achieve the vision and live out the vision. So when you have a vision, keep going after it until you get there. If you have that dream, keep going, keep going, keep going. Nothing can stop you. I'm telling you, like, if you keep chasing one thing, you can never be stopped. The Bible even talks about that. Like, if you keep going after something and don't stop going after it, you're gonna get there. It comes to pass. So when it comes down to it, don't be discouraged. Don't do all these things. Just focus on what really matters and go after it. One thing that I feel like a lot of people don't understand is, why don't I have a plan B? Why don't I have things that I can look back on or sit back on? Like, why don't I have just a job so I can sit steady and do all that? And why don't I go to school just so I have a plan B? Like, that just goes to show, like, that's weak faith. Why would I have so much faith, or say I have so much faith in my filmmaking and YouTube? Why would I say I have all this faith in what I do, in my craft and in my vision? Why would I say I have faith if I have a plan B? And like, oh, if this doesn't work, I can do this as well. That doesn't really show much faith. It's like saying I have faith in God, but I kind of don't believe in him. It's like, why would I believe in a vision, or say I believe in a vision, and not even fully believe in it or have full faith in it? So I have full faith in what I do, and I don't let anything stop me and nothing block me or block my eyesight of the vision, and I just focus on it and keep going after it. Because no matter what, if I die along the way going there, it doesn't matter, as long as I was keep going after that vision. Hope that encourages you guys, because that really did help me out at church today. I was like, holy smokes, I had to really focus and pay attention today. But man, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys. Like, I can't believe how far we've come. And I always have this moment in the time, like end of the month or kind of things, is where I'm just like, holy crap, how did we get here? And I'm just excited for the future. One thing I want to stick with you guys is, you can't control the past. Don't worry about now, because now is already being organized on itself. The only thing we have in our minds is the future. So focus on the future. Focus on what you're doing. Focus on what matters. Hope that sticks to you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Hope that you guys have an amazing day. Matter of fact, have a great day. Peace out and God bless.